book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good
My
book.
character is
'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read. Pick up that book.
Close the door. Good morning, Trailblazers. This is the last day of Red Ribbon Week. Today is October 27th, 2017. I'm Aurora.
And I'm David.
And we are your news anchors from Miss McMahon's class.
Everyone please stand for the national anthem and remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's lunch is fish nuggets and cheese grits, cheeseburger sliders, or sun butter dipper. Side items include baby carrots or broccoli and cheese potatoes. Fruit is also available.
Here is Miss Chrissinger with Media News.
There I am. Good morning, Trailblazers. Happy Friday. Our first book talk is fixing to come up next week. Our first Sunshine State book talk. It's going to be on Allie First at Last. So if you have read the book and if you would like to participate here in our newsroom, we have a sign-up sheet out at the circulation desk. Space is limited, so make sure you come down and sign up. The next thing I want to say is Miss McMahon's class. Make sure you are coming to media today for special area. So make sure you have your library books to turn in, your library books to read, and you can do some awesome reading for special area 5th grade of Miss McMahon's class. It is a weekend, so Trailblazers, make sure that you are coming down to the Media Center to check out so you have books to read over the weekend. The last thing I want to say is I have a water bottle and I have a book here. The two do not mix. We are seeing lots of library books coming in with water damage on them. Please, please make sure that you keep your books and your water bottles separate. A good tip for you is to bring a plastic bag. You can put your library books inside the plastic bag, and that will keep them from getting water stains, okay? If it gets damaged beyond repair, then we have to delete that book from our media collection. And some of these books are the last copy or the only copy that we have. So please, please, please make sure that you are keeping your water bottles away from your library books. All right, happy reading, happy Friday, and back to our news crew.
Now let's go back to Dr. Poole for a few announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers, and a happy Friday to all of you. We have so much that's going on today, but I'm going to kick it off right away with our celebrations of our birthdays. We have Caleb Adams, Alexa Zamatsky, Jacob Bearden, and John Wells. Come on down to the front office because we are indeed celebrating with you. There you go. I'm back on. We are indeed celebrating with you. And from our staff, we have Jessica Bellflower, whose birthday is this coming Sunday as well. So give her a high five and just wish her well on her special day. And as the celebrations continues, coming from Mrs. Dillon's class, we have Gavin Fields, who has mastered his subtraction facts and extra math. Way to go, Gavin. Keep up the good work. I want to remind you that our Veterans Day celebration is coming up very, very soon, and this is our form. And we want to make sure that you know that. I'll remind you that we need the forms back by November 1st. So please make sure you can get those forms back into us by November 1st. Someone left this cute little pouch, and on the inside of it, it has lots of different pens and highlighters. So if this is yours, and on the front it says little things. If this belongs to you, just come up to the front office and retrieve it, please. We're going to want to give a shout out to 4th grade because I missed them on yesterday, but I understand that they're performing today and they did an awesome job. So I'm looking forward to that. The parents are gathering down in the cafeteria, so we're going to get down there real soon and see exactly what they're going to be doing. As they say in show business, break a leg. And last but not least, as my news anchor said this morning, this is the last day for Red Ribbon Week, and we are in our jean attire because we are geniuses for making sure that we make good choices when it comes to drugs. I do believe that those are all of the announcements that I have at this time, so I'm going to turn it back over to the news team.
Here's today's Science Minute with Mr. Miller.
Good morning. Today we have 2 Science Minute questions. The first one is from Xavier in Mrs. Bellflower's classroom. How many stars are in our solar system? We have only 1 star in our solar system, the sun. However, you may remember from Tuesday we talked about how many stars are in our Milky Way galaxy. Our best estimate is between 400 billion and 1 trillion. Our next question is from Stokes in Mrs. Whitmore's class. How do stars explode? According to NASA, there are 2 ways for stellar explosions. The first is when a star has too much matter, which will cause the star to explode, resulting in a supernova. And the second type of supernova occurs at the end of a single star's lifetime. As the star runs out of nuclear fuel, some of its mass flows into its core. The core collapses, which results in a giant explosion of a supernova. Thank you, Xavier and Stokes, for 2 very interesting questions. That's it for today's Science Minute.
Now here's Dr. Poole for Bus Students of the Week.
What's that sound? We know that it's time to announce the Bus Student of the Week. And this morning we have Gavin Langston from the Blue Bus. We have Sophia Howard from the Green Bus, and we have Gwyneth Wagner from the Black Bus. Way to go, boys and girls. You have been chosen by your bus driver as Bus Student of the Week. Now, can each of you give our viewing audience at least 1 rule for safety on the bus?
To keep your feet in the aisle so you don't trip someone.
Very good.
Read quietly.
Read quietly. Why do we want to read quietly?
So we don't distract the bus driver.
Very good. No distraction to the bus driver. And Sophia?
Don't eat in the bus.
Don't eat on the bus. Why would we say don't eat on the bus, Sophia?
'Cause
Can you help her out, Gwyneth?
We don't want bugs.
We definitely don't want bugs. So, boys and girls, as a result of your good behavior and you being a role model for all of the students on the bus, you get a Starbucks to use at the school store. We didn't have school store this morning, but when we do have it, you get an opportunity to use that Starbucks. So when you see them, just congratulate them for knowing what to do when they're on the bus to ensure that everyone arrives safely and leaves safely and arrives home safely each day on the bus. Thank you, boys and girls, for doing an awesome job on the bus. And what's our motto? What do we do on the bus? We do what?
Read.
Rolling and reading.
Say it again. We do what?
Roll and reading.
This is our Roll and Read Bus Students of the Week. Thank you. Back over to the news team.
That's it.
You're waiting for me. Thank you. They were so gracious to wait for me. Are we ready?
That's it for today's edition of WDTS. Keep putting the pieces together for your success, Trailblazers. Bye.